This program is rated PG. The following program deals with mature subject matter and contains scenes with sexuality. Viewer discretion is advised.
Gwen! Yeah.
Yeah, I think I convinced her to come to the tree lighting with me.
But you said you couldn't go. You said you had a meeting.
Well, I postponed it.
But...
You know, I really want Gwen to meet your guy.
Oh,
and when she does, I'm just hoping that she'll finally realize that you don't have designs on me.
Right.
And then maybe she'll actually accept my marriage proposal. You know, tonight's tree lighting could turn out to be one of the most important nights of my life.
Wait. You can't go.
No, I'm not buying this for a friend.
A business associate, then?
No, this woman's just someone who keeps turning up in my life. I've never bought a compact before.
Well, there's a first time for everything.
Yeah. You know, I don't see one that looks exactly like the one I broke, but I think that one comes closest.
An excellent choice. It's a very lovely compact. Also, our most expensive. The woman you're buying it for will love it.
No, I don't have a boyfriend.
Well, that's good news. I mean, maybe if I play my cards right, you'll let me apply for the job.
You are unlike anyone I've ever met before, Hank.
Well, hey, I'm glad to hear it. Does that mean my stock is rising?
I think I'd better keep you guessing.
You're killing me. You know, it's really good to see you laugh after what happened to you and Luis in Santa Fe. I mean, he told me about searching for his father. It must have been hell.
Joy to the world, eggnog has come. Oh, Julian, you haven't lost your touch, c'est magnifique. Oh. Ooh. Ivy, join me.
No, thank you. Your eggnog packs too much of a wallop for me.
Whew, yes, it's not for the faint of heart, that's true. I made it even stronger this year. Why, you might ask? Well, because I have a lot to celebrate. It's true, I'm not totally happy Sheridan is stooping to a new low by going out with Sam Bennett's brother, but she finally realizes that she didn't kill Martin Fitzgerald. He's alive! Hardly well, but living in Santa Fe, soaking up the New Mexico sun for all those years, trying not to get arrested for embezzlement after he was caught with his hands in the crane industry till.
Well, I know that's what you'd like everyone to think, but Pilar believes otherwise.
Oh, Pilar.
She thinks her husband's innocent.
Oh, the man's guilty. Martin Fitzgerald's a thief. Fortunately for Pilar, she'll never see him again. Oh, you dropped one of your letters. Mr. and Mrs. Sam Bennett. We are invited, Ivy dear. Grace Bennett wants Mr. and Mrs. Julian Crane to come to her tree trimming party tonight. Oh my God. How middle class can you get?
It was addressed to both of us?
Well, you're not actually thinking about going. No, say it isn't so.
Come in. Happy holidays. Hey.
Thank you, Sam.
I'll put these over by the tree.
Hello, Tabitha. Is she okay?
I did. Tabitha? Yeah, why?
I mean, she's carrying around a dog. Is she getting senile?
Oh, no, she's fine. Perfectly harmless.
Oh, these Christmas decorations are giving me hives, Timmy. I can't believe yet. Not until I found a way to get Charity and Miguel over to the tree lighting. Once Charity's there, then I'll zap her off the face of the earth.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
The search for Luis's father was very rough for us. Physically, it was terribly hard.
You and Luis could have been killed by that mudslide.
Yeah. But at least it was emotionally rewarding.
Rewarding? Luis was devastated by what happened with his father.
I know. I meant for me.
For you? I don't understand how.
When I finally came face to face with Martin Fitzgerald and saw that he was alive, I was so relieved. For Pilar.
You know, I gotta tell you, I'm having a hard time believing that this man stole money and walked out on his family.
But everything points to that.
But it doesn't figure. You know, my father was a great judge of character, and he talks about Martin Fitzgerald like he was a stand-up kind of guy.
People change.
According to my father, Martin loved his family and had a solid reputation in Harmony.
And Luis believes that he ran out on them.
Yeah, I know. You know, I mean, he was a kid when it happened and it crushed him. You know, and he's still torn up about it now.
When he saw his father in Santa Fe, he was so emotional. But he handled it. I'm not sure I could have dealt with it as well as he did.
No, I keep telling you, Luis is a great guy.
You two are very close, I know.
He's my best buddy. Now, maybe you two can work at the youth center without fighting all the time.
I can't imagine ever fighting with Luis again. I owe him my life.
Cash or charge?
Cash.
I will wrap this up for you and be right back.
All right. Martin Fitzgerald. Where'd you run off to this time?
Where the hell is my knife? Oh, I must have dropped it at the motel. Well, when I blow into Harmony, I'll just have to make a beeline to the Crane Mansion. Hit Julian up for money to buy a new one. Along with everything else the Cranes owe me.
I have every intention of going to the Bennett family tree trimming party.
What on earth for?
I told you I don't want to jeopardize Ethan's future by snubbing the Bennetts. Oh, please, I've told you time and time again how I want Ethan to become part of this community. So on Ethan's behalf, I'm going to go to the Bennetts and hang an ornament or whatever it is they do.
Well, I think it's admirable of you to go to such lengths to help your son's future. I, on the other hand, draw the line at sticking candy canes on dying spruce trees.
Oh, well. You always were a born romantic, Julian.
I have my moments, some of which you shared.
I hope you're going to be in the holiday spirit for our party.
Ho, ho, ho.
I invited the Bennetts and the Russells.
The more the merrier. There'll be so many good people there, I wanted to talk to anybody. And actually, I think it will be advantageous for Ethan to socialize with Sam Bennett, seeing as how they're going to be working together on the police oversight board.
Ethan won't be at the party.
No? Why not?
He's busy.
Well, Ethan and Sam will have to get to know one another better one of these days.
I got the Christmas ornament from Miguel. It's so beautiful. Thank you.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
You know, maybe you can make some next year for the shop. You're very talented.
Oh, thanks, Grace. Oh, look at your tree. It's beautiful.
Thank you. Hey, how many Christmases do you think we've spent together?
Oh, well, since our children were small.
I remember Miguel's christening. I was out to here with Kay. I would get so sick. Remember Father Lonigan would come visit me all the time? He was so sweet.
Grace, you know, I'm worried about him.
Why's that?
Well, he looks so tired lately. I don't think he's sleeping well. And he says that he senses trouble coming to Harmony and that all of us will be affected by it.
Yes.
Yes? What do you mean?
I can't really explain it, Pilar, but I have the same feeling. I'm so afraid that something terrible is going to happen in Harmony.
Kay's looking very down in the mouth, isn't she? Obviously, she's had no luck getting Charity and Miguel over to the tree lighting. So it's left to Tabitha. As usual, I have to do all the work.
Charity, how are you?
I'm just fine, Dr. Russell.
Well, Simone told us about the church basement and you seeing the statues moving. Charity, you are the one. You are the one.
It was the pipes. The water pipes broke and cracked the floor, which caused the statues to shift position. So it only looked like they were moving.
It still must have been scary, huh?
Yeah, it was. But it's over. I don't want to think about it anymore.
That's right. Maybe it's just better to forget about it.
And think about Christmas midnight mass, coming home to hot apple pie with ice cream.
Yeah. Hot cider.
And don't forget the Christmas present.
Yeah.
We open Christmas morning, crack of dawn.
Don't expect to get very much sleep.
Oh, I don't care. This is all so great. I don't really remember my past, but I think it was just me and my mom. I never got to spend it with so many people. Warm, kind people.
Make sure you have all kinds of new memories, Charity.
Why can't I go to the tree lighting, Teresa?
Your meeting, you should go to it.
My meeting?
Yes, you know, you shouldn't disregard your career. The ceremony isn't all that important.
Oh, but it is, Teresa. It's important to my future with Gwen. I mean, she means more to me than work. I mean, I've told you this before. Love is the most important thing to me. Well, I'm gonna jump in the shower.
Okay.
I'll see you tonight at the tree lighting with your boyfriend.
Bennett House. Whitney.
Teresa?
Meet me at the park. All right. What happened? I am dead. For sure this time. Look, I'm leaving right now, and I'll see you in a few minutes, okay? All right, wait.
I'm gonna go ahead and go, okay?
You're leaving?
So soon.
Well, that was Teresa on the phone. I'm gonna meet her at the park, but I'll call you later, okay?
Well, have fun.
There you go.
Be careful.
Bye.
Hey, Sam, any new information on that hit-and-run accident, the driver or anything?
No leads yet, but I'm hoping the old man Orville will be able to tell us something when he comes to.
How's he doing, Eve?
No change.
You know, Chad's waiting for the old guy to become a little bit more lucid, so he can begin to ask him more about his past.
Yeah, what I want to find out is why Orville told Chad his life would be in danger if he kept looking into his past.
So, Charity, how are you enjoying your first Christmas in Harmony?
It is wonderful. I can't imagine a place more perfect than Harmony at Christmas time.
It does have its flaws, but it's at its best during the holiday season. I remember one tree lighting I took part in some years ago. Oh, it was such fun. by the way. There's no Santa Claus. Sweet memories. Of course, the lighting of the tree is the highlight of the season. Every Harmonyite will be there. In fact, people come from miles around. It's that important. And it's especially important to your Aunt Grace. She works so hard helping to decorate the tree. I know Grace cherishes those memories.
I told you I invited Ivy and Julian, didn't I?
Invited them here?
The Cranes are coming here?
Well, I don't know, but I did send them an invitation.
No, Grace, you didn't tell me.
Well, you know, they should be here by now. Maybe they're not coming at all. I pray that they don't.
You stay home tonight instead of going to the Bennetts. I'll give you a Christmas present you'll never forget.
Why don't you just leave your present under the tree? As usual.
Your loss. It came upon a midnight clear, the glorious sun.
I kept my promise, Sam. I've always worn it.
Come to the tree lighting with me.
Tree lighting?
Yeah, it'll be a first step toward enjoying the holiday.
Why not? You're on.
Great. We'll go have dinner first. I'm gonna go call and make reservations, okay?
Okay.
Hey,
Luis.
this is for you.
You bought me a Christmas present.
Christmas. Oh, no, that's just the way the sales lady wrapped it.
Oh, well,
It's not even a present, it's just a compact to replace the one I broke.
Luis, you didn't have to do that. It wasn't your fault, the compact.
I stepped on it.
You were only trying to make sure that Martin, your father, didn't hurt me.
As if you could afford it. Alistair gave you that. It's antique silver. It's priceless.
Sharon,
I'm sorry, what?
I was just saying that I described the compact to the sales lady, and she said that this one would be perfect. Is it?
It's all over. I am sunk. Unless I say I came down with the flu.
Gwen will see right through that, and she'll make sure Ethan does too.
Ethan will hate me. The love of my life will hate me. I can't let that happen. I can't. I have to come up with a boyfriend, but how? Who?
Well, if I were you, I would just pray that Gwen does not show up tonight.
That's it. Yes. Ethan said that Gwen might still be angry with him, and she won't want to come here with him. I might be saved after all.
Hi.
You're early.
Am I?
I'm taking that as a positive sign.
Of what?
That you want us back as a couple?
Don't jump to any conclusions, Ethan. I'm not ready to commit one way or the other.
Well, I'm still going to be positive about us.
And if I am early, it's only because I want to get a front row seat at the tree lighting ceremony. I do not want to miss Teresa showing up unescorted.
Teresa's boyfriend is going to be there.
I repeat, I do not want to miss Teresa showing up alone. I want to see the look on your face, Ethan, when you realize I've been right this whole time. The only man Teresa Lopez Fitzgerald is in love with is you.
Look, I know how much you want to go to the concert, Miguel, but I'd hate to disappoint Aunt Grace by not going to the tree lighting ceremony.
You're right. And now that I think of it, maybe we'll have time to do both.
Oh, that would be so great if we could.
We'll take in the tree lighting ceremony, hang out for a little while, and then we'll take off early and go to the concert.
Perfect.
Yes. Good news, Timmy. Things are finally working out the way I planned.
I hereby pronounce this tree trim. Yeah. Kay, honey, we need you for the traditional tree topping.
Oh, sure, Daddy.
I remember when you kids had to sit on my shoulders to do this.
Where does the time go?
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Bah humbug.
I'll get that. Excuse me.
Hello, Sam. Ivy, I'm so glad you could make it. Well, it was kind of you to invite me, Grace.
That's the woman who said she loves Sam. Don't I know it, Timmy? This has all kinds of possibilities. Ivy Crane could cause all sorts of trouble.
I thought perhaps you had another engagement. Oh, I wouldn't have missed this for the world.
Where's Mr. Crane?
Unfortunately, Julian had another engagement. What a pretty tree. Oh, thank you.
Ivy really does seem to want a friendship with Grace.
I guess so.
Why else would she be here?
I must be off.
Oh, so soon?
Oh, thank you for a lovely party, Grace, but I must go home and make my own holiday preparations.
Good night, Tabitha. Good night, Christmas.
Good night.
Night.
You should not have come, Mrs. Crane. This could only lead to disaster for you and your whole family.
Tell me something, Pilar. What would you give to have the happy life you had with your husband before he disappeared? Anything? You would give anything, don't deny it.
Of course I want that life back. I want Martin, but it's different for you.
No, Pilar, it isn't. It's the same.
I want my children to be with the father they've missed all these years, but you will be breaking up 2 marriages and hurting the children involved.
You know, I'm not a bad person.
No, you're not. You're a lonely person, but you made your choice years ago. Don't hurt your children, especially Ethan. He could be very affected by the past.
I would never hurt Ethan. All I want is what I once had and was forced to give up. Well, you'll all be receiving a formal invitation by messenger, but while I'm here, Eve, TC, Grace, Sam, I'd like to invite you all to a Christmas party. Shay Crane.
Oh, well, on behalf of the Bennetts, I accept. I mean, that's okay with you, Sam. You said you wanted to go to every party we're invited to this year.
Yeah. That's true.
We'll be happy to be there.
Oh, I'm so delighted. Eve, TC, of course you'll come.
We'll go on behalf of the hospital. I mean, we're so grateful to you for donating the new pediatric wing.
Miguel and Cherry decided to go to the tree lighting ceremony.
Oh, stop it. That is so exciting. What an ending.
Wow. Don't you get it? Santa is gonna pick me to light the tree, and I'm gonna pick Miguel to help me.
If Santa chooses you.
Santa's definitely gonna pick you, Charity. You're the obvious choice.
Well, if he does, I will choose you to help.
Timmy's confused. Art-stopping news. Now that you've finally got Miguel and Charity to go to the ceremony... What? Exactly. What? Just wait and see. I'll tell you one thing for sure. Miguel is not going to be riding in to rescue her like he has in the past. Oh, no. No way. All right, I'm going upstairs to make final preparation.
trip to Hawaii. And the little umbrellas for the Martinis. Timmy only wants one thing this Christmas.
So if you don't like the compact, I can exchange it for another one. I just thought that it looked most like the one I broke.
It's perfect. Thank you.
There he is, man himself.
Hey, buddy, how's it going?
Good, how you doing?
Right.
I made reservations at the Lobster Shack, okay?
Fine.
Where'd you get that? What happened to that cool antique compact you had? I remember when I saw it, I thought, this lady carries her powder in an antique compact. Class.
Obviously, I made a mistake. Sorry. It's a station.
What do you make a mistake about?
It's a long story.
Oh, you can tell me over dinner. You ready?
I should talk to Luis before we go.
Oh, it's probably gonna be a while he's on the phone. Let's just... We'll lose our reservation.
Oh, just a sec.
Your lobster awaits, Miss Crane.
Well, did you check with the state police? Nothing on Martin Fitzgerald? No word on the APB? All right. Damn. Where are you, Martin?
Gotta stay stone cold sober when I hit Harmony. Because it's payback time.
Ho, ho, ho. Santa? Timmy was just writing to you, and now you're here. Ho, ho, ho. Timmy knew you were real.
And what would you like for Christmas, little boy?
Listen, there's a really wicked old witch who lives here, and she hates Christmas. She cut off your beard if she saw you. And whatever you do, do not go down the basement. Listen, take Timmy's list before the old bag comes back. Timmy only wants one thing for Christmas, to get rid of Fluffy. Your bag will hold the cat, won't it? Oh, one other thing. Do you need help at the North Pole? Things aren't going so good down here. And Timmy may need to relocate. The crazy old lady who lives here can't do anything right. And she's in a lot of trouble with some old friends of hers. And without them, she's nothing. She's a has-been. She'd be lucky to get herself arrested. Ah! Tabitha!
You
traitor!
For your tree. Oh, Ivy, you didn't have to. Oh, it's beautiful. But you know, it's our family tradition that guests hang their own ornaments. Sam? Why don't you help Ivy hang her beautiful ornament?
Hello? Hello?
It's me.
Oh. Father, I called you earlier.
I know. I got your message. You said you had good news. Give me the details.
Well, everything went well in Santa Fe. Extremely well. Martin Fitzgerald's no longer a threat.
Way down, the winter wind is strong.
Teresa, you need to be realistic, okay? You could still be in trouble. If Ethan and Gwen show up, they're gonna be looking for a boyfriend, in which you don't have.
Whitney, they won't come, that's all. Ethan and Gwen won't show up. Fate is on my side. Everything is gonna work out the way it's supposed to. The way I want it.
What? Why'd she throw it away? Why didn't you just tell me it was cheap? Hell with her.
I was sure I put the compact in my purse. How could I have lost it?
I don't know what you're so upset about. It's not like it was your antique one.
It was a sincerely given gift, Hank. I mean, Luis went out of his way. Now, let me think. We went from the sofa to the door, and I stopped off at the trash can. There it is. How did it get in there? I don't ever want to lose it again. What?
You're not falling for Luis, are you?
How could you say those awful things?
Where's Tabitha's sense of humor? Timmy knew it was his princess all along. It was all just a joke.
You think I'm wearing this hateful costume for laughs? Not bloody likely. This is part of my plan. In the ceremony, I'm going to make a special guest appearance as Santa.
And you'll pick Charity to light the Christmas tree. And she'll pick Miguel.
Oh, you're very quick.
And then what?
Then they will light the tree, and it will be via con Dios for the two of them.
How?
Now, you throw the switch as if you were Miguel and Charity lighting the tree.
It is with great pleasure that Timmy lights the Harmony Christmas tree.
If this works as well at the ceremony, this'll be the first and last Christmas that Charity ever remembers.
I don't even care if Santa chooses me to light the tree. All I really care about is being with you and my new family. These traditions are so wonderful and important. I just want them to become part of my own memories.
They will be. I promise.
Your clone. I always did love it.
The past is just that, Ivy. The past, it's over. I don't want to do anything to hurt my wife.
I love a faithful man. As long as he's faithful to me.
Excuse me.
Grace, it was a lovely party.
Oh, you're leaving, Pilar?
Yes, I have to meet Teresa at the park.
Oh, we'll see you there. I love the Christmas tree lighting ceremony, especially the look on the kids' faces when they see Santa.
I know. I still remember helping Martin put on his Santa suit. Merry Christmas, Grace.
Oh, Feliz Navidad.
Alma. Hey.
Luis. Hi.
Guess what? Came to take you by the Christmas tree lighting.
Oh, I'm on my way to meet Teresa there now.
Yeah. What's Crane Limo doing parked out front?
Ivy's here. The Bennetts invited her.
I don't know why. No way rich and poor can ever get together in this town.
You think I'm falling for Luis?
Well, that compact obviously means a lot to you. So the question is, What does my buddy Luis mean to you?
Nothing. Are you kidding with Luis? It's just that I saw another side of him in Santa Fe. I have a better understanding how he inspires loyalty from his friends, respect from his boss, and love from his family.
You saw all that, huh?
Yes. He saved my life. I would never want to hurt him.
And now that Sheridan thinks that Martin's alive, she's under control. She no longer fears that she killed him all those years ago.
That is good news.
And as for Martin himself, he's been taken care of. I arranged for him to get a new ID and be relocated. He'll be a threat to us no longer.
He'd better not be, or we'll all live to regret it.
Next stop, the Windy City. Chicago Terminal connects to all points east. This bus continues on to New England.
All these years, what have I got to show for it? Nada. I'm gonna make sure this is one hell of a Christmas. Cranes and the Lopez Fitzgeralds. And all of Harmony.
So what we're going to do is relax and have fun and not worry about Ethan and Gwen because they're not coming.
I haven't seen you this happy since... Well, I can't remember the last time I saw that smile of yours.
Oh, I'm so happy because in a little while you're gonna realize that I've been right this whole time. Teresa has no boyfriend, Ethan. She's in love with you, and she has been since the beginning.
You know, I don't want you to lose that smile of yours, but you're wrong.
Okay, well, why don't we go find her and then see which one of us is right?
Okay.
Well, I hope you're right, Teresa.
Stop worrying, Whitney. Gwen is never gonna show up. And Ethan is never gonna find out that the only boyfriend I want to have is him.